Unity at a time of adversity. EU leaders have unanimously agreed negotiating guidelines for Brexit at a summit in Brussels. Big issues such as the divorce bill now lie ahead.
We also need solid guarantees for all citizens and their families who will be affected by Brexit on both sides. This must be the #1 priority for the EU and the UK.
As the Brexit process moves forward, Germany is warning the UK not to expect a special deal. The EU keen to deter other members from opening that exit door. We want to maintain good relations with Great Britain in the future, she says. But we also want to pursue our interests as a whole, which has so far been extremely successful and I think is a good starting point in the negotiations. A snap election in the UK in June, called by Prime Minister Theresa May, is adding another twist to the Brexit divorce.
I think it's an internal problem she wants to resolve in the Conservative Party, to have not a hard Brexit or soft Brexit, but Theresa's Brexit, and so she needs support from the population.
The EU's chief negotiator, Michel Barnier, is the man who now has to hammer out a Brexit deal. He also speaks of unity. This unity is not directed against the UK, he says. I think it's in his interest. It's also a unity that demonstrates that we're together because we have reasons to remain together. With the final round of the French election looming, which could pave the way for a Frexit, incumbent President François Hollande is warning against following Britain. Outside of Europe, and we see it with the case of Brexit, there's no more protection, there's no guarantee, there's no more internal market, he says. In the case of the Eurozone countries, there is less money. Brexit is a regression. It's a regression and it's a risk. The French should not only globally but individually be afraid of an exit from the EU. They have everything to gain by remaining in the Union from this point of view. It's true that the elections of May the 7th are also a European choice.
There's a rare sense of unity here amongst European leaders as the Brexit process begins in earnest. Over the next few months, for sure, there might be rows, fallouts and walkouts. But one thing's clear is that it will take more than a British general election to get the remaining EU 27 to change tack at this early stage. James Franey, Euronews, Brussels.